One Health is
Good morning, everyone. We are David's Thanos. Today, our group is talking about the water pollution. So, let me ask you a question. Why One Health is more significant than human health? So, why do environmental problems gradually enter people's vision? Because people, animals, environment are closely related. Just like a circle, because ecosystem consists of people, animals, environment, and so on. They influence each other and they connect with each other. No one can be individual. Nothing can be separated. When these three elements form a circle, we can solve problems by finding out which part of the loop went wrong. So we can fix it because we know they influence each other. That's why we should highlight One Health. So now, next I will tell you about a story. It's a real story in my hometown, Jiaxing, China. On March 10th, 2013, a large number of dead pigs were floating in the water of Songjiang section of Huangpu River in Shanghai. These dead pigs were normally from the upper areas of Shanghai, and Huangpu River finally flows to Yangtze River, later to the oceans. Why were there so many dead pigs on the Huangpu River? After the local inspection, the reason is that many farms in Jiaxing threw sick pigs and dead pigs into the river. They shocked the whole China and put my hometown Jiaxing into the storm of discussion.
Hello everyone, my name is Wu Daze and I'm a farmer in Jiaxing. My pig farm has died a large number of pigs for some special reasons, and I didn't figure out the reasons. There is no harmless disposal machine in my farm, and I have not enough money to buy it. So, for profit, I had to throw dead and sick pigs into the river directly, and by this way, I don't have to worry about any costs, and it doesn't affect my farm. Pretty good.
Dying pig is falling down, falling down, falling down. Dying pig is falling down by the evil owners.
Okay. As a dying pig thrown by my owners, my friends and I flowing in the Huangpu River. And at the last moment of our life, bacteria and viruses grow really fast in our body, and we root fast in the river. Bad water and rooting body is rolling downstream.
Hello everyone, I'm the bad bacteria. My friends and I are grow up in the dead pig and we enjoy living on it. When we are ready to leave, we will go to the water which people use for irrigation. Once we get to the surface of the plants or go inside them, we will make the plants get sick and low yield. Meanwhile, if animals feed by those plants, I'm sure they will get sick soon. And finally, we will enter the human body. There will be another situation that we enter the animal's body directly because they drink some water which carry us a lot. And I'm pretty sure they will get sick soon. However, humans always find a way to kill us, such as they will, some of us are afraid of picking up by some grass living in the water or floating in it. Some of us are afraid of some chemicals like chlorine or ozone. Also, some of us are afraid of some other microorganisms. It made us very annoyed.
Hello, I'm one of many bad bacteria too. We are living on the dead pigs. After dead pigs were discarded on the Huangpu River, and I also floated along with the river. One day, a man swimming on the river said accidentally drowned. Then I successfully entered him. As time goes by, I quickly grew up in his body, and so there were more and more my brothers. In the end, he fell ill. They don't know I'm afraid of ultrasound and radiation. I always wonder why these stupid people didn't know that it's come to such dirty river to swim. After all, it's not like a warm swimming pool, it's our paradise.
I'm algae living in the river. Formerly, only a small number of algae in this river. We live a harmony life. I have sisters and brothers, and the little fish are our friends. Every day we play together happily. However, some people threw garbage and put the feces into the river. Even worse, some farmers put more than 13,000 dead pigs into the river. These things provide nutrition. That lead to my sisters and brothers grow so fast, and so do I. I feel really sorry because due to the growth of my species, we consume too much oxygen, and my friends can't breathe anymore. They feel so uncomfortable. It breaks the balance of the ecosystem, and I lost my friends forever. If humans didn't pollute the water, or they purify the water immediately, maybe my friends won't be sick. If kill me would give my friend a home, it will be my pleasure.
And I, Pretty Nemo, used to live very happily in Huangpu River, until one day that I felt my skin itchy, my fins got wounded, and my scales fell down. Under the reason of the polluted water, day by day, my friends and I unfortunately got worse conditions. We caught enteritis and other diseases because of the pathogenic bacteria like Aeromonas hydrophila, which also live lively in the water and cause both people and animals sick. At the same time, I could hardly breathe. I felt darker in the water because the algae grown crazily, and thus, my friends and I couldn't get any oxygen in the water to live. It's time to say goodbye unless the people clean the water immediately and balance the water ecology again.
Hello everyone, I'm the farmer, and after the dead pigs incident, the other farmers and I were punished, and we all realized the mistakes. So we will improve our farms a lot. Feces and garbage can carry bacteria and other harmful compounds. So these things will make water eutrophic, which can affect drinking water. pH will be lowered and lead to a series of chain reactions, which can that can break the ecosystem. So first, feces and should do solid and liquid separation and reuse it as compost instead of being thrown into the water. Second, we need to educate the farmers do not throw litter and garbage into the river.
And I also heard that my Chinese pig friends have just suffered the African swine fever. 4 cases of the highly contagious disease have been reported since this early month in Liaoning, Henan, Zhejiang, and Jiangsu province. Many pigs died, and their owners don't know how to deal with them. The Agriculture Ministry said it was unclear how widely the disease had spread across China, and there was uncertainty as to how the situation would develop. Aiming at this event, we suspect some reasons as follows. African swine fever virus can spread by dust, contact, pig feces, tick, and especially water. I think people need my idea to solve the situation before them. In my pig mind, in the short term, humans need to do 5 jobs. First is to salvage dead pigs and algae still residue in the river, which like me and her. Check out the tributaries and put in some chemical drugs to kill the bacteria and viruses. Second is to working hard on the water detection. Humans should do this job more frequently and more carefully. Thus, to make citizens can drink safe water, and in my group, engineer can do this job. Third is to make salvaged pig get innocuous treatment. That's the job animal science do. And fourth is to prevent the bad water flow into other provinces. And the last is to strengthen the force of the inspection, which makes sure that the illness pig cannot get on people's dining table.
So next, I'm going to talk about the long-term solutions. If we want to solve this problem fundamentally, we need to educate farmers the importance of the environment. They can have a better life unless they know how to protect the environment. If the idea of protecting the environment is rooted in farmers' mind, so the behavior that destroys the environment will be greatly reduced. Secondly, we need to build an innovative monitor system in China to monitor the environment effectively. This not just decline the cost of maintaining the environment, but increase the production of the field, and the quality of the field production can be guaranteed. Meanwhile, we try to connect with the government. Universities cooperate with the government to deal with the problem which farmers have. Government offers internship for the universities, so teachers and students can go to the field and teach farmers how to deal with their difficulties. We can also set up a website which have many online specialists in any areas. Just click your mouse and get help. Easy and effective. We should set up an organization just like WIFs, which associates with a variety of disciplines.
Hello everyone, I'm Wu Xiaoze, and my father was one of the farmers who threw dead pigs into the river. And after the incident that shook China, I decided to study animal science too, because I had to correct my father's mistakes and make my father's farm more reasonable and scientific. So after school, I studied in Nanjing Agricultural University and attended the WIFS conference one summer vacation. Where I learned about the concept of One Health, and I know that we need to gather talents of different majors and build a modern farm with our teamwork. So after improvement, my farm team has a new bench of talent. My team has people like from animal science, veterinary medicine, food safety, and other majors. Researchers from animal science have designed a complete set of harmless disposal systems for dead pigs, feces disposal systems, and water recycling systems. Veterinary medicine researchers will regularly check the health of the pigs and do a good job in disease prevention and improve the environment of the pigs. Researchers from food safety will take sample tests aiming to make sure the pork we put into the market is safe. I truly believe that by this way, we can make our farm more scientific, and with the practice of One Health, we humans can create a bright future.
And at the last, I want to ask everybody a question. So One Health is?
People, animals, environment.
Okay, thank you.